Vandeham Sri Guru.
The following is a morning walk conversation with His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 3rd of April 1975 in Mayapur, India.
Sri Rupam Chakrajatam. That is the meaning of God. Everything comes from Him, but He is self-sufficient. That is God.
But they say that the chunk was always there.
Huh?
They say the chunk was always there.
No, chunk was not always there. Just like the earth was not always there, it was covered by water. Chunk is nothing but an earth, a piece of earth. So, there was no chunk, everything was covered with water. Where from the chunk came? And from the water came, then where from the fire came, there are so many things.
They think that we're limiting God by saying that He's a person, or that He has form.
And that is their foolishness. That is their foolishness. They are thinking God, a person like me, like himself. That is foolishness. They cannot conceive that a person can become so powerful than myself. That is the difference. A person has achinta shakti, inconceivable power. Now, just like you are a person, you cut your hair, it is growing. Do you know how it is growing? Then, even it is beyond your conception. What to speak of others? But it is growing. It is. If there is any scar or if the nail is broken somewhere, it will come out. But you cannot manufacture it by conceiving, but it is coming out. That means within you there is an inconceivable power. So if you have got an ordinary human being, so much inconceivable power, how much God has got inconceivable power? There is God.
In Los Angeles, you called it mystic power, that every living creature has some mystic power.
Yes, every living creature.
You gave the example of a lemon tree.
Yes. The mystic power producing tons of citric acid.
Citric acid.
Yes. Lemon juice. Achinta Shakti. Inconceivable power. The cow eating grass, producing milk. This is inconceivable power. Can you produce milk from the grass? But how the cow is producing? Answer this. You eat grass and produce milk. Give your wife grass and let her produce milk. Your question is answered?
Well, it's answered, but they would say that saying that you say, I said, where did God come from? You say that is the definition of God.
Yeah.
But then they can say
everything comes from God, but He is self-sufficient. That is God. That is the searching out God, that you search. You where from you came? From your father. Then your father comes from his father, go on. When you reach one person, he does not come from any father, he is self-sufficient, and then he is God. That is the definition. If God also comes like you, from a father, then how he is God? He is like you. That is the difference.
But they say that's not logically proved.
That is logically, mathematically, you have no brain to understand. That is the distinction between God and ourselves. We are caused, but He is cause of all causes. That is God. Otherwise, how you distinguish between you and God? You are caused, but he is not caused. He is causeless. If he becomes caused, then he becomes like you, and now he becomes God. That is the distinction between God and us. Srimad Bhagavatam, in the beginning it is said, Sarat.
Independent.
Yes. Janmadasya jataha, his absolute truth is that from which he is the origin of everything, but he is Sarat. This is the first line of Bhagavad. Janmadasya jataha annayat itaratasya artheshu avijñā Sarat.
They don't like it because God doesn't come under their jurisdiction then. They want God to be under their jurisdiction. So
that is their foolishness. You shall be under the jurisdiction of God. God is not under you. Then how is God?
They can't understand how it is that matter, they accept that matter always existed. They can't understand our point.
Matter existed?
Always. That eternally there is gas in the atmosphere.
But from the gas came?
Well, they believe that it always existed.
Always existing.
Yes, that's their idea.
just like we say God is Swarat, they say that the matter is Swarat.
Yes, not Sarat. We never find a gas is Sarat, matter is Sarat. Does this body, has this body come out itself? Because the soul is there, the body has developed. That the cause of this body is the soul. The body is not independent. And the soul goes away, then the body is never independent. It cannot move. It becomes just like dust. Dust thou art, dust thou beest. This body is moving now, but it is not independent. It is dependent on the soul. If soul goes away, it does not move. So how it is independent? And everyone knows that because the soul takes shelter within the womb of the mother, the body develops. If the child comes out dead, it does not develop. Their matter is dependent on the soul, living being.
Their argument is that matter is always in motion, is always moving.
Where is moving? Which is moving?
Well, they say the atoms, the molecules are always in motion.
First of all, prove that this is moving.
Well,
Then all say all this nonsense. First of all, why it is not moving? This piece of earth, why it is not moving?
They say it's moving very slowly. You can't see it moving. It's moving so slow you can't see it.
Then you become blind, then you can see.
They just say the whole world is moving, the cosmic manifestation.
Yes, that is another thing. But how that is moving we have to settle. But matter as itself does not move.
Because they say that within the earth.
That is within you have got very good sight within. But I am a layman, I want to see that it is moving. You have got some imaginary eyes, you can see.
They say that's advancement. Advancement of
yes, to
science.
become blind is advancement, certainly. Who will say it is moving? Unless he is a fool. Nonsense. Moving, that's all right. Everyone, the whole world is moving. That is another thing. But as it is, where it is moving?
They're talking about the atomic structure. That the atoms are moving.
Therefore it is moving.
Within the atoms there is movement.
Then today, this morning, you see it is lying there. Tomorrow you come, it is lying there. Where it is moving. What does it mean by moving?
Well, they say that when atoms...
They say, you say what it is. Don't say they say. You use your intelligence. If the foolish man says something, shall I have to accept it? You use your own intelligence. They say. If they are authority, then we have got authority. If you do not accept my authority, why shall I accept your authority? Come to argument. They say. Why we will accept, they say. Why? Are the authority?
No.
Then? What is the use of they say? You say. When you say they say, I will say they say. My authorities. You defy my authority, why shall I accept your authority? Then come to plain logic.
Well, you look at the earth and you see it is stationary. Just like we look at the building over there. From a distance it is stationary. But if we go inside we can see there's so much movement. So similarly, you may walk by this earth every day and see it is stationary. But if you analyze it underneath a microscope, you will see that there is so much movement going on within.
That is due to air. That is due to air. Just like we can see so many atoms are moving in the hole from the wall. But that is due to air. So, this is also moving, the whole thing is moving by air. Not automatically. Not automatically. You cannot say automatically. No. Air is moving. That's like in the air, the cloud is moving. The cloud is not moving. The air moving and the cloud moving.
Anyway, the basic proposition is that they don't want to accept God, so they don't have to be accountable for their activities. So that they don't have to be accountable for their activities.
Certainly. And they are being accountable. If they become so dull-headed, then God's power will make him a tree stand up here for 3,000 years, that's all. You are so dull-headed that you have no sense. So become a tree so that even if you are cut, you cannot protest. You have senses. That is the punishment. If you don't eat prasadam, then eat stool. This is the arrangement. So they are being punished, but they are so dull-headed they cannot understand.
With their science, they've been able to build so many buildings and roads and bridges and so many things which they consider wonderful.
What you do with the buildings, you will be kicked out. Your building will remain there. Your spoiling labor will remain there. But you will be kicked out. You cannot live there. Who is managing these affairs? So you have constructed a building, all right, I kick you out, get out. Then what is the purpose of building? If you know that I am constructing this high building and tomorrow somebody will kick me out, then what is the use? Have you made it ensured that you will not be kicked out? No. Then it is useless waste of time.
You can enjoy it while you are here, though.
That's all. That is called foolishness. That I am going to be kicked out tomorrow and let me enjoy tonight. That's all. That is foolishness.
Because they don't believe in anything after this life.
Yeah, they don't believe and don't take knowledge means foolishness. Yes. Just like you are walking, you don't believe that you are going to the temple. You are simply walking. Is that very intelligent? We are going to some place. We know that. That is intelligent. And if I ask you why you are walking, that I do not know. Is that very intelligent man?
Like animal.
Animal, that's all. Animal also knows that I will have to go there. Without any purpose. If they are walking, that's rule number one. Mura.
Sometimes the argument is put forward that in places where there's not sufficient foods and shelter and things like this, these problems should be solved first before the problem of spiritual life.
Yes, why don't you solve? There is so many land. Come here and grow food. Grow fruit. That is the desire of Krishna. Annad bhavanti bhutani. Produce food and eat sufficiently. Be strong and chant Hare Krishna.
God.
That is our philosophy. Why you are producing bolts and nuts, tire and tubes. Eat. Rascal, they do not know. So first of all, we must eat. No, everyone is engaged in industry. Why? Krishna does not say that, take to industry. Krishna says, produce foodstuff. Annad bhavanti bhutani. If you produce foodstuff, then both your animal, yourself will be happy, becoming strong. Why do they manufacture other things? All these people are engaged in manufacturing, and nobody is growing food. Therefore the price of food grain is rising. Suppose I am growing food and you are not growing, so you have to purchase from me. I will ask, you have to pay this price, and you have to pay. And if you grow your own food, there is no such question. The simple economic problem solution, this rascal cannot take. If you grow your own food, I grow mine, then who is going to purchase? The price will be reduced automatically. If you have no customer, then you have to reduce your price. But they do not understand even this simple thing, that God has given us enough land to produce food grain, and we must eat. They do not understand this. And they are scientists, philosophers, politicians. You see? And that is the difficulty. All rascals, fools, they are leading the whole human society.
They're too busy making money to grow their own food.
Then pay more money. Come on. You earn money and give me, I shall give you food. And whatever I shall ask, you have to pay. This simple thing. More demand, price is more. Then why do you cry? Everything is price growing. Why it will not? If I have got food and you have to purchase and I have got so many customers, I must increase. That is economic theory. More demand, the price is increased. And then you say, there are so many problems we have to solve first. But you have created this problem, rascal. And you say, must suffer. You have infected some disease, now you must suffer. Karanam gunasangas. The reason is that you have infected some quality of the more some nature, and you must suffer for that. How you can deny it? If you have infected some disease like cholera, smallpox, and when you are suffering, how you can blame? You have infected, you must suffer. Nature's law is so strict that as soon as you infect a particular type of quality of nature, there are so many, you must suffer for that. Or so-called enjoy. There are two things, suffer and enjoy. So you must have to undergo the process. This is, nature's process is so nice. As soon as you do something, there is reaction, and you are bound up. Jagyartha karma natra lokayam karma bandhana. Bandhana means bound up. Immediately become bound up. And still you are thinking independent. The nature's law is so strict.
But the argument is that the cities are there, and now what can we do? The cities are already there. There are millions of people.
Therefore you are offering this place, come here. Why do you not come here and live with us? This is a Krishna consciousness movement. This is the movement that you come here, live with us, and produce your food, produce your milk, be happy, healthy, and chant Hare Krishna. This is our movement. Therefore we are creating new Vrindavan and farm, and we are trying to purchase. This is our movement. That we give you sufficient food, shelter, health, philosophy, religion, character, everything, purity. Come here. Why don't you come? They come here on the weekdays and they fly away. Well, we are giving such nice room, but they will not live here. They will go to the harbor of the city. They like to come here, therefore they spend so much money for gas and come here, but because they are not accustomed, they go back again. Return ticket from hell to heaven and again hell. Return ticket. Coming back to hell again. Not going back to God.
In the Prabhupada, you said there was a man who read your Easy Journey, and he was very enthusiastic that he could go to other planets.
But he must come back.
Yes.
He said, "Oh, I am not coming back again?" I said, "No. No, then I don't come." Yes, that is the psychology. The Russians, when some aeronaut was flying high in the sky, he was saying, "Where is my Moscow?" Yeah, it is published. That is Maya. Another incident happened then when the jet was in danger. He was thinking of how to come back home. This is Maya. Cannot go. Even though you like to go, still it will attract you again, back to hell. Otherwise, how people are living in what is called? That place where is ice?
Alaska. Greenland. Alaska.
North Pole?
What is the name of those people?
Eskimos.
Eskimos. Is that very good living? You see? They won't come here. This is Maya. This is Maya. Avarinatmika Shakti. He is living in hell, but Maya is covering. No, it is not hell, it is heaven. This is Maya. Similarly, all of us, we are living in this universe, material universe. We are thinking this is all good. What is the use of God? And going back to home, back to Godhead. They do not take it very seriously. Although we give all information that you haven't got to work there, you will get everything. Your life is eternal and blissful, full of knowledge. They are not interested. Plucked.
Plucked.
Yes. Plucked ear. Yes. You go on speaking, but I have plucked my.
Chant.
Yes, I can't. The best intelligence is that we are hearing so much about the spiritual world, there is so much happiness. Why not try one life? Like cats and dogs have tried so many lives. Why not sacrifice one life? What is the loss there? But no, they're so fallen, they will not accept it.
One man wrote a book about our movement, Hare Krishna, and he said one tragedy of this movement is that if a young boy or girl takes to this movement and later decides to try the material world again, he will have ruined his chances for a career. And it will be too late for him.
Therefore Krishna says, Manusyanam sahasreshu prastijyatati siddha. Out of many millions of people, one may become interested about what is the perfection of life. They do not want. And out of such millions of persons, jatatama visiddhanam, who are trying for perfection of life, out of many millions of them, one can understand me, Krishna. Maya is so strong. Manusyanam sahasreshu prastijyatati. Everything there in the world. Krishna consciousness is not for ordinary person. Most fortunate Bhagavan Jeev. Guru Krishna Kripa Paya Bhakti Lata Beej. All these living entities wandering throughout the universe. Irupe Brahmanda Brahmite. If one gets the chance of Guru and Krishna, then he can understand. And if still one argues, then he is again misfortune. Therefore Krishna demands, you rascal, don't argue. Surrender. Sarvadharman parityajya. That is the way. Commands.
You were asking if there were any examples of explosions happening without material cause, and I was just wondering if you could explain how volcanoes explode.
That is God's desire, nature's way. Nature is behind this. And
through
behind
the demigods?
nature.
Through the demigods?
No, nature, the material nature. Just like sometimes at night you have got what is called pollution, night pollution.
Yes.
So why it is happening? Why it is happening? Why this eruption comes? Can you explain?
I don't know what night pollution is.
Fasting semen and sleep.
Oh.
Why it does happen? What is your explanation? Nobody can explain?
Nature, desire in the heart, sinful desire.
This is nature.
No, nature, the body is made of material nature, and the eruption is coming. Why it is coming? Does it come in the dead body? No. Then, what is the cause?
It's a living entity.
Because the soul is there. Similarly, the super soul is there and he is arranging everything. The volcano's eruption does not take automatically. When it is desired by Krishna, then it takes place. Maya Dhaksena. Didn't you read Bhagavad Gita? Under my superintendence. When he knows that now this eruption is required, immediately there is Prasya Shakti Vividhai Visya. He has got so many potencies. One potency works. Because the living soul is there, therefore the seminal discharge takes place. Similarly, because the Supreme Living is there, therefore all these things are happening. Where is it difficult to understand? Krishna said, Vishtabhya aham idam Krishnam ekangsena sthita. The whole worldly affair is going on because I am there. Vishtabhya, I have entered into it. Don't you read in the Bhagavad Gita? And we are reading that portion, how Karnanam Sai Vishnu enters in the each universe. Then he expands himself as Khirodak Sai Vishnu. We are explaining that. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Vishtabhya. Vishtabhya means entering.
You've written that Mahavishnu has some attraction to the material world?
No. He has no attraction. He have got it. Therefore he creates. Mahavishnu knows, or Krishna knows, that these rascals will have attraction for this material. All right, let me arrange. He has no attraction. Why he will have attraction?
One of the devotees said they read that in one of the books.
There is one purport that says that Krishna is different than Vishnu because he has nothing to do with the material world.
Yeah.
But Mahavishnu, he has some attraction where...
No attraction. He is duty bound. Assigned by Krishna. Or he is not ordered. Krishna expands and Mahavishnu and takes charge of this affair.
Before I was asking about the scientific theory that the atoms are always moving. And you said that the Earth is not moving now. You said that you pointed to a chunk and said that it is not moving. But there...
But if you think that you are also moving, everything is moving, because you are on the earth. When the train moves, everything moves. But how it moves? Train. That you have to search out. Train is not automatically moving. Some power engine is moving it. That is blind vision. That train is moving. How the train is moving? You have to see. That is childish. Train is not moving. The engine is moving the train. and how the engine is moving, the coal, fire is moving, then where from the coal come? In this way you have to search out. You'll find ultimately the supreme cause is Krishna. Nothing is moving without Krishna's indication. That is the explanation. Maya Dhaksena, under my superintendence, Krishna desire this big chunk will move in the air. Recently, Madhurya Maharaj said, the buses were flying in the sky.
Buses?
Yes. In Darwin.
Oh, no.
That cyclone.
Yes. And whole city is smashed.
They don't know how to search beyond the microscope level. They think that the atoms have their own energy. They don't know the process of searching.
The energy is Krishna is there. Nantarastham paramanucha. So Asura's business is to avoid Krishna. That is it. And our business is to establish everywhere Krishna. That is the difference between them and us.
There's one theory that even the atoms have intelligence, because the way they combine together to form larger molecules.
That means that is Krishna's intelligence. They do not see Krishna. You have to understand the whole philosophy, because you have to preach and you have to confront so many atheists, rascals.
The scientists need guru. The scientists need guru.
Yes.
And they never even think of these things.
When they are captured and cornered, they say, yes, we are trying. In future, he said, post-dated check. You take this check, in future it will be paid. We'll accept that check.
To that they always say that in the past, man laughed at some scientific theories and later they were proven.
It is not scientific, it is not rascal. What you are giving, that is not science, that is rascal. Why shall I accept it is scientific? Because we have no full knowledge. What you are giving, it is simply rascal.
So we say that one should live very simply, produce his own food, and chant.
And then avoid all problems.
So if we are given charge of the society, we should dismantle all this industry, all these cities?
No, we're not going to, but we can manage how to do it. After all, give me, I will say how to manage. Will not create any problem. We do not wish to destroy anything.
Just like we have big printing press and incense factory, but it is all managed nicely.
Yes. Stop all these workers, illicit sex, intoxication, and chant Hare Krishna. The whole atmosphere is. The production will be increased. There will be no dissatisfaction among the worker and the capitalist. Immediately, everything will be solved. Now the competition is going on that the capitalist is exacting as much money from their labor and he is spending it for wine and women. And the worker is saying that our money he is spending, why not ourselves? So let us form a communist party, let us fight. This is it. Because they do not know how to spend money. Shudras. When a Shudra gets money, he will spend for wine and women, that's all. He does not know that it should be spent for Krishna consciousness.
So intoxication, illicit sex, we will make that illegal.
Yes, it is illegal. But because they are rogues and rascals, they are doing all these illegal things. And because it is democracy, when the majority are acting illegally, it becomes legal. This is democracy. They cannot avoid it. They want to do the same thing by voting. There is no God.